is just a lot of fun. And a lot of you seem to really like it. So I really appreciate you being there with me while I tried something new. And if there are any other characters you can think of that you think I should do a role play of, let me know. I mean, it's easier for me if it's a character that I know well, but I would love to hear your suggestions, and maybe I'll give some new things a try. This is the lighting that I used for my Ursula video. I have this little sunset lamp. It's just a very inexpensive little round light that has some different filters, just little circles of like celluloid, I don't know, that you can put over the light, underneath the light I should say, for different color effects. And usually I use one that's kind of a warmish, orangey, like a sunset kind of color. But there's this one which is like a bluey pink color, and I think I've layered it maybe with the orange one before because you can layer them. But I had never used this one by itself. I also have my lamps on behind me, so it's not quite as villainous and mysterious as Ursula was. But I do like the way it looked, so I thought I would keep experimenting with that. You can let me know if you like it. And also, I usually record my videos during the day, just because that works the best for my schedule, and then I do have the natural lighting from outside. But I recorded the Ursula video right at dusk as the sun was going down, when it was a little more dark. And I think that worked out well. So I'm trying that again today. Recording in the early evening, right as it's getting a little darker, and today has been a very rainy day, so it's been dark pretty much all day anyway. And after doing those more complicated videos, the Ursula video, which, you know, I was thinking a lot more about what I was saying, and I had tried to script that out a little bit ahead of time. It actually feels very relaxing and low pressure now for me to just sit down here and ramble to you, ramble to you, ramble into your ears, ramble and give you a little from summer, and even though the leaves falling can be beautiful, it is also a time of change and a time of decay and a time of, the plants dying away for the season. And that can bring up some sadness. That can bring up some melancholy and some grief. And so I just want to recognize that. And if you are feeling those feelings this time of year, if you're feeling some sadness and some grief and some loss at this time of year, you are not alone. I completely understand, and I have been feeling those things a lot as well. I get really, very nostalgic in the autumn season, and I think about people that I miss, people who have passed away, or people who are just not in my life anymore. And I think about old memories, and those can be pleasant, but they can also be bittersweet and sad. And so I just wanted to bring you a little encouragement right now and let you know that whatever you are feeling is okay. It's okay to make room for some sad feelings, and it's okay to feel mixed up this time of year. I definitely do. I can go from feeling really happy to feeling really sad very quickly in the fall season. And there's a lot going on, with our bodies as we're letting go of the heat of the summer, and it's a good time to begin nourishing ourselves as we move into the winter. I think that's why we all love our warming beverages. Most of us do. If you don't like warming beverages, that's okay too. It's just a way to bring comfort and to bring some grounding to the body at this time. According to Ayurveda, this is Vata season, which is the season of wind and space. So the element of wind is very predominant right now. There's a lot of wind in the weather, and the leaves are blowing around, blowing around, blowing around. And a lot of dryness is coming into the air from all that blowing around and wind. And so, our skin can start to feel dry, and our throats can start to feel dry. And it's just a time to, eat some grounding, nourishing foods with healthy fats and things, eat some nice hearty soups and root vegetables. And maybe start moisturizing a little more. I really like to use oils on my skin. Sesame oil and jojoba oil. Jojoba. That might be a good trigger word. Coconut oil can be nice too. It's a little more cooling, so depending on what your preferences are and your constitution. But fall is just a really nice time to nurture yourself and nourish yourself. And it can be a busy time of year. There's a lot going on, and soon we'll be rolling into the holiday season, and that's even more of that Vata energy of movement. So it's it's just good to take some time to slow down, slow down, slow down, and give yourself some warmth and some support and some good earth energy to balance out all of that air and ether that we have swirling about. As I give you a little ear massage here, autumn is an important time to take care of your ears. Make sure you're covering up your ears when you go out into the wind. Protect your ears and keep them nice and cozy. I've been doing a lot of yoga and a lot of stretching to try to keep my body flexible and not get too stiff in my joints this time of year. I've been taking a lot of walks, which is really good. I like to bundle up even when it's a little bit cooler and take a walk. That can be very refreshing. There's a trail that Justin and I like to walk on that goes by a brook near us, and it leads to a waterfall, which is really nice. And we've been walking on that trail ever since the summer. So it's been really neat to watch the season change, to see how things change as we have gone there over time. And we've been going through a lot of change in our life, and so that has been a comfort and kind of symbolic to be in touch with the changes in the landscape as we navigate the changes in our life. And we're doing well, we really are. Justin is doing really, really well. He's very balanced, and he has not had any more severe bipolar symptoms at all these last few months. We're really, really thankful. And I have had my ups and downs for sure. I've really been struggling with my sleep, which is really kind of ironic for an ASMR creator. But I've really been struggling with insomnia this season. So I've been doing a lot of things to take care of myself and try to support my sleep hygiene and my sleep patterns. And I still get really emotional sometimes. I still have a lot of residual stress in my nervous system. I have a lot of fight or flight response left in me from when everything was happening with Justin's manic episode, and there was just a lot to manage there for quite a few months, and it kind of put me on edge and on alert. So I'm doing a lot of movement and somatic embodiment practices to try to support my nervous system and just probably be a big part of my next stage of videos. I always go in seasons with my videos. And for the winter season, I really want to offer you a lot of nervous system support. So like I said, I really just wanted to chat with you this evening. I didn't plan out anything I was going to say. I just wanted to do a good old-fashioned whisper ramble and just spend some time with you. I mean, it's fun to do the role plays and to do other triggers and different things, but my favorite part of creating ASMR is just hanging out with you. Just creating this space here where you can feel safe and where you can relax and hopefully receive a little comfort and a little peace from my heart to yours. I'm wearing my heart-shaped earrings. Can you see them? I kind of forgot I even had these. And when I was going through my jewelry to find a pair of earrings to wear to be Ursula, I don't know if you could even really see them in the video. I had these dangly earrings with little orbs on the end of them. But I found my heart earrings and I thought that would be very appropriate tonight because I want to share with you the care and compassion of my heart. And of course, there are still a lot of difficult things going on in the world right now. And so I do want to acknowledge that and just acknowledge the weight that we're all feeling on our hearts right now. And so I just want to share with you my wish for peace specifically on positive encouragement for you. I have a whole playlist of those which I will link to. Today I wanted to be a little more spontaneous with just whatever came to my head. I hope by this time you are asleep and you are not even hearing what I am saying. You push them away, they just come back even more strongly.